Nathan, you dog out these victories, don't you? Wow, your team just do not stop.
Well, look, performance-wise, we were a mile off where we need to be. It's probably one of the worst performances. Credit to Bristol City because they must have contributed to that in terms of how they played. But we were a mile off. But championship wins, championship points are so hard to come by. You know, you have to do so much for them. And tonight we just ground it out because we were nowhere near our fluent best. We were nowhere near our energetic best, our aggressive best, and that showed tonight. And we really did look lacklustre. But look, I'll take the 3 points. That's what I asked. This is one of our games in hand, so I didn't really, I said to him, not literally, I didn't really mind the performance because we just had to increase our points total tonight because we had to take advantage. Not many play this week, midweek, but we did, so we've taken advantage of that.
You were missing some key players, Burke, Bradley, Clark. I mean, we could go on, couldn't we? Lots of changes, and it was always going to be probably quite a difficult one.
It is, and look, when you look at Gabe Osho, you look at Tom Lockyer, you look at Luke Berry, Breeze just coming back, Admiral Musgrave hasn't played, Glenn Ray hasn't played. There's a lot in there that haven't played football in 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So yeah, it was always going to be a risk, but shows the depth of the squad. They dug in, they're the right graft up, and we needed that. And look, scored 2 from set plays or second phase set plays, so it shows that we have that as well. So look, it's a really positive night because of the result. Performance-wise, we're going to get better, but we've been better, a lot better, and haven't got anything. So we'll take that.
Alan Campbell made a huge difference second half. The 2 kids in midfield for them were dominating, weren't they? I thought you might get him on at half time, but you just carried through until 10 minutes in.
Well, yeah, but look, we've had to freshen him up as well because he's always big shift. Him, Elijah, Jordan Clark, breathe the big shifts, they put in big distances constantly, so you can't keep playing them. I know, I don't read social media, but people, so if the fans are watching this, you cannot play the same 11. Some clown on social media said about they're young, they can play week in, week out. You cannot. The physicality in the championship, the way we play, you can't do it. You need the rest, you need to rotate, and that's why we do it. If you could play an 11 that would guarantee to get you a win every week, then yeah, we'd be in the Premier League. So it's very, very difficult to keep playing the way we do, and asking, demanding from them. You have to freshen stuff up, and sometimes that costs you, but we've taken 9 from the last 12, so it shows we're doing something right, because I can't remember the last time Luton took 9 from the last 12 when I wasn't at the football club.
At half time, what did you say? Because you were perhaps fortunate to be 1-0 up, but at least you were, I suppose.
Well, yeah, but you have to take that. I mean, look, we've been here where we've dominated and not won, and not been more than 1 up and more than 2 up and so on. So sometimes you just got to make sure you stay in the game. When you don't play well, you've got to make sure that you don't lose the game first and foremost. So the goal, it was a disastrous goal because Elijah's got it in the corner, we give it away. Mari doesn't press, then we lose the first one, then Tom Lockyer slips, then we two open. So there's about 5 or 6 errors in that to give them their goal. But apart from that, we were relatively comfortable second half. But then we've had to dig in, and once again we've been pegged back, and then we've gone on to win, which shows massive character. So let's look at the positives. We were a mile off where we want to be. You look at that, and the purist would have gone, what a poor game. And we'll look at it and look, what a poor game. But at the end of the day, we've just gone on to 38 points, and that was the main thing. So that's what we'll take.
And the winning goals epitomised what you are, ball in the box, and your side are going to win it first.
Well, look, we put teams under pressure. We like to put teams under pressure. We didn't do that enough tonight because pretty much lacked energy and so on. But we just find a way, and that's what we did. So I take any win. I take any way to win a football game, and especially now when things are constant.
The 3 points gets you very, very close now to the playoff positions with games in hand. I mean, it's got to be looked at, obviously, and that's got to be the target.
Well, we've got to keep making sure that we're consistent in, week out. We've added a bit of consistency because we've only lost 1 since November, albeit we've had a lot of games called off, so that's a good start to have. But look, we just got to add consistency. We've got to play better than we did tonight, yeah. But it's about picking up points. It's about picking up as many as you can.
And Blackburn up on Saturday. That's a huge game now because they're in really good form.
Yeah, they are. But look, they ground out a result last night. They played Middlesbrough and they ground out a result. And it's that kind of season, And Championship's so difficult. There's good sides. Bristol City are a good side. Blackburn are a good side. There's no easy games. But look, we'll take the win, and we're looking forward to the weekend, and then we go again Swansea, and then we got the FA Cup. You know, I'm looking forward to the FA Cup game actually, so you know we can just breathe a little bit, but because it's manic at the minute.
Quick word on Pelly Ruddock. These games thick and fast. He's like the Duracell bunny, isn't he? He just doesn't stop.
Well, look, some people criticise him, some people, we love Pelly. I've got a great relationship with Pelly, and he's energetic, he's durable. When we first came to the football club, he couldn't go a week or 10 days without getting injured. Now he trains, plays, same level, energy. Just brilliant to have, and we need people like that because they're worth every single penny we pay them.
And just final one on Bree, comes back into the side and creates the 2 goals.
Yeah, and look, Pete's done well. He's come in, done well, but 3 championship games in a week, and especially when we got someone of the calibre of Bree, because he's an excellent footballer and put some great balls in and put a great ball in for the goal. And I was really pleased for Tom Lockyer, especially after the bit of stick he was getting as well.